Um, so we have two functions listed here, f of x and g of x, and they're very similar, but they're different. And it says which statements describe the transformations of the graphs of f resulting in the graph g. Oh, okay. So there's a couple of things. So what we got to do is we got to notice the difference and then think about what that does. So the first difference is a, right? And if we look over here, a is the amplitude. But when you go from a negative to the positive, that flips the equation. So if the curve looks like this, when you switch from a positive or a negative, then it just makes it look like this. Now it kind of looks the same, but it just takes it and flips it like that. So that's the one thing. Now inside the parentheses is the horizontal shift. So we go from -1 to +3. So that means we went 4 units horizontally. Probably to the left if I think about that. Okay. And then to go from -3 or +3 to -3, that means that we shifted down 6 units. And just to recap, A is the amplitude. That's the distance from here to here. If it's negative, it just flips it like this. Okay. B is the period, but in this case, B is just 1. So the period for both of these is 2 pi. C is the horizontal shift. That's the left or right, right? D is the vertical shift. That's up or down. So let's read these and see what we get. The graph F has been translated 3 units to the left. No, it's 4 units to the left. The graph of F has been vertically stretched by a factor of 4. No, it's just been flipped. The graph F has been translated 3 units down. Technically, it's been translated 6 units down. We went from +3 to -3. So mathematically, we went down 6 spaces. And if that doesn't make sense, let me show you. If you think on a number line, this is 0, and we're at 3. To get to -3, you had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In other words, 3 minus 6 equals -3. So we went down 6 units. The graph has been reflected over the x-axis. That's a more formal way of saying we flipped it. So this -2 switching to a +2, that's that one. The graph of the function f has been reflected over the y-axis. No. And the graph of the function f has been translated 4 units to the left. Yep. Same thing here. We start off with a -1, and to get to a +3, we had to add 4. But because the horizontal shift is the opposite direction, this right here means 4 units to the left. By adding 4 to that means we're going 4 units to the left. And that's it.